So I just got done cleaning the garage, and I thought I would talk a little bit about these motorcycles. I got the KTM 200XC, Yamaha YZ250, and a Kawasaki Ninja 250. And this one over here, this KTM, it needs some help. It needs a lot of work. I'm actually trying to get rid of this. But yeah, it needs new gaskets for everywhere that it's leaking oil. Right now there's no oil in it, so it's not leaking. It very much needs the forks to be rebuilt. If you push on these forks, they just pop right back up like a pogo stick. The clutch leaks, so this is a hydraulic clutch. There's no pressure. There's no clutch fluid in it because it leaks somewhere down here. Needs a new chain and sprocket because there's no chain or sprocket on the bike. There's a front sprocket, just no rear. It needs new tires. Yeah. And then after that, then you could ride it around and not worry about anything breaking. This tail right here it's been through a lot. It's been looped out a couple of times. So you can see the dent on the exhaust. This is the second bike I've ever owned. I got this after the first bike I owned was a Honda CRF 250, and my friend had a KTM 250 two-stroke. And I was like, he let me ride it. And I was like, yeah, I want a two-stroke. So I got a two-stroke. And this is the 200, which is more trail-oriented. After I clapped this one all the way out, I got this YZ250. And this thing has power everywhere. You'd expect, like with two strokes, you usually expect the power to be higher up in the RPMs and not much torque down low, but this thing is just absolutely monstrous everywhere. Because I think, yeah, there's a shorty FMF muffler, and then you have the fatty down here. So it's just an absolute monster. Like, it's like the amount of power it has is just uncalled for what it is. And then I have this tire goes to a 125 two-stroke or 250 four-stroke, because like even over here, this tire is much beefier. It's just a way bigger tire. And then this thing over here, this is tiny, even though this one has probably maybe close to triple the amount of power that this one has. And this one is in nice condition. Like, it's dirty right now, but it has a brand new chain, Gold Series, brand new sprocket. It's taken care of. It's just dirty at the moment. Yeah, it feels really good in the air too. Chromed out, polished pipe. It's hard to keep it like that though, because after a couple of rides, it starts to look, parts of it start to look more like that. So you have to keep it nice and clean, or it won't be polished anymore. And then this bike right here, this Kawasaki Ninja, I got this most recently, and it's pretty fun. It's really light for what it is, because it's just a 250. When you get bigger street bikes, like a 600, they have much heavier rated components, which makes the whole bike weigh more. It's not just the engine weight. It has a lot to do with the suspension components and the frame, because it all has to compensate for that weight and power difference that it has. Like this tire This tire is very, very skinny compared to if you were to look at a 600 Super Sport tire. It handles ridiculously well. It's not very fast though. It doesn't, I don't even think it has as much power as this 250 two-stroke right here. Even though its top speed is not going to be the same because it obviously has different sprockets. Like this sprocket is absolutely minuscule compared to that massive gear. And when I first got this bike, when I first picked it up, like the headlight was not working, so I had to put new bulbs in it. Well, wait, one new bulb. The other one, it doesn't matter that much. You can even see the clip behind it. I wonder. Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to put a new bulb in there soon. And then the headlight wasn't working, and neither was with the dash lights. It was because there was a couple of blown fuses, and the reason for the blown fuses, I think, is because somebody would put a aftermarket taillight in here. As you can see, that's LEDs. These are also aftermarket, but I had to install these. These actually came with the bike, but they weren't installed. They were in a box with that, and the guy just gave it to me. But like, I popped this open, took the seat off to look underneath it to like diagnose all the wiring issues, and the wiring was atrocious. Like, it was bad. There were wires just flailing all over the place. There were wires just hanging out of the side of the bike. Yeah, it was bad. Somebody tried to do their own custom wiring job with the light system. But no, yeah, I had to clean all that up, put everything back together, and then replace the fuses. And now everything works. Everything works nice. Incompetence is some people to just like not know how to hook up a wiring system. Like the harnesses are right there. Like if I look inside the bike, you probably can't see it. I don't know if there's any way for me to show you, but like the wiring harness, you literally just click it into the wiring harness. It's not like you have to solder anything. It's not that kind of wiring job. But yeah, that's that. Also, I put a self-tapping screw in the phone holder because this side's there's two springs in this thing. One of the springs is not there, so this thing would just flop all over the place. And this one still works. So I just self-tapped the screw through there so it wouldn't move. And on my phone, just clips in like that. Perfect. Got the new grips and levers on it, because the other ones were clapped out. I mean, like this lever was cut off to about right there. They were black. They're the stock. I don't think the levers were stock, but the grips were stock. And I just got a whole set off of Amazon because I'm cheap. And it works nice. It's not like levers aren't something you need to spend a lot of money on. It works perfectly fine. How it's supposed to. I like how they're adjustable. At some point soon, I'll probably upgrade to a 600 because this is very like it's fun. It's just not. It's not enough. I probably could have easily just jumped straight to a 600 for my first street bike, because I have a lot of experience on dirt with these two. And the third one, I would have a third one, but I sold it. It's my BMX bike. It's kind of fun. I think I've been hurt more times and way worse on this BMX bike than I have on any motorized bikes combined. Like, I don't know how. I guess it's just because pavement's just that unforgiving. But there's that. Yeah. Hey, what was I gonna show you? Oh yeah. This stuff right here. If you work on anything mechanical, that's what I'm trying to say. Like any kind of mechanical stuff that you're working on, you get greasy, right? You get like black marks everywhere. Like, for example, my hand, the chain, automatically just black. And this stuff doesn't like to come off. Like, I'll come over here, like rub all up and down this pipe right here. My hand's all nice and black. This stuff right here is like look at this. It's tar, basically. Like 1 squirt of that, maybe 2, just rubbing it a little bit. And this stuff just comes right off. Like that took nothing. Or wipe it off with the hand that's holding the phone. But yeah, that's like immediate. Like clean almost. So I would rinse it off, but I don't have any water down here, so I'm just wiping it off with a towel. Yeah, this stuff is wild. It's abrasive, so there's there's sand in it, basically. And it just takes grease and oil, like, it takes everything off immediately. It's a miracle, actually. Like, oh, what's it called? Dove. Dove has nothing on that orange soap. Yeah, there's the garage lineup. It's my subwoofers that I got on my car. It's my Dodge Charger got totaled, so I had to rip those out. Yeah, it's all my gear. Except for my street stuff, it's upstairs. But yeah. I hope this gets some views, maybe, possibly. If you happen to view it and watch this whole thing, thank you, but it's not likely to get anything. Alright, I guess that wraps it up.